still waiting to get to their lanes.
Hot mic.
Is everybody on their lanes? Cool. Since there's a huge squad of 9 bowlers, I'll ask all of you guys, would you guys like a full 10 minutes?
Yes.
Or would you guys like 5? Okay.
I like
Full
20
10.
minutes.
All right. We're going to turn you guys on for 10 minutes of warm-up.
Slim Shady So I've been told.
What you think, dude?
What?
I said, what you think?
It's pretty cool. I like it. Definitely makes me want to try and do more bowling content, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What kind of content do you normally do?
Branding. Mostly brand stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my normal kind of cup of tea.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Wait, but any particular, like, space or
Any
type of,
space.
any
Yeah,
any kind of
space.
product, any kind of
Yeah.
branding of a team or a whatever, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I started off actually doing,
Midget wrestling.
yeah. Dude, my cousin took me to midget wrestling.
It's
one
fucking
time.
awesome, ain't it?
Coolest things I've ever done in my life.
All right. Roto Schlemer here, popping up at you. Our man Emil is putting the graphics up into place. We are on the last possible way to make it to the finals tomorrow. Also known as a Desperado.
Hi and bye, good sir. Good to see you.
Okay.
Oop.
All right, folks, here we go. 2-game shootout. For one spot, there are only 9 entries, which is actually the most shocking thing maybe of the day for me, personally.
I was thinking that same thing whenever
Didn't
people
expect
were
that.
signing up, and I saw people over there, and then Theo just mentioned it, right? Like, I'm thinking, you and I talked about it. Like, it felt like you could have easily got 20 people, but like Buddy said something like his wrist or hand popped
Yep, he
late
would've bowled.
late in the last game. He's like, He goes, I only missed by a pin. He goes, I would totally do it, but I don't know what's going on with that, and it hurts. I said, okay. And we heard that from a few people, that ibuprofen and ice and some different things. But yeah, now we're in a just kind of like the sweepers the last couple nights. It's a 2-game sprint.
2-game sprint, and again, 1 spot. So you gotta be in it to win it right off the bat here. Now it feels like, again, just like the squad earlier, or squad 7, where if you know you need that number, you may come out a little tight, right? And then because you're pressing, you just want to get out to a good start. And obviously in the 2-game, you almost don't have a choice but to do that. It feels that way, but many times in these Desperados that I've seen, some folks do end up shooting 220, 230 in game 2, and that's what ends up carrying them. But it never really takes more than, I feel like, plus 10, 15 to get there. But with 1 spot, though, who knows?
And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. It's not like I've seen a lot of Desperados over my times. You've probably seen it more because you've streamed and done a lot of things.
Yeah.
But the fact that we've got 9 people for 1 spot, and they're all within eye distance of each other.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You know what you have to post, right? You can watch. All of a sudden, you catch somebody look on your eye, or look over and like, oh, well, that person's got a 3-bagger.
Yeah, I mean, with a larger generally field in the Desperado, there's more lanes in play, and sometimes you even got to make the turn just like normal. But you're absolutely correct. This 5 through 12, you don't even need to keep score. You know exactly what's happening. Oh no. Yeah, that was a wow from Kyrene. We've got 2 husband-wife duos bowling Desperados.
Yeah.
The A-Cups and the Hares.
Yeah.
Good shot there from Anthony James. We got Anthony James, Sal Orozco on 11 and 12. The Hares on 9 and 10. Miles Hamilton, Kyler Adams on 7 and 8. Then Clay Reese and the A-Cuffs on 5 and 6. We even know everyone's name.
It's a unique type thing, right?
It is. Nice spare. Now, I don't know for sure, but I don't want to guess, but I think young Jonathan Orozco might be the son of Sal. And Jonathan, I believe, he's 14. A 14-year-old might win $10,000.
Stranger things have happened. And I think the other thing we want to make note of, right, is, again, down here, low end, but big picture, we just had the last 6-game qualifying squad. Now we've got this 2-game Desperado squad on the burn, on the leftover from the 6 p.m. squad. So we did not run the Lane Zamboni. These are not fresh. This is what we got. And that's a tough break. Pocket 710 here on lane 11. Oh, unforced error.
We don't want that. I don't know if any of the Hare family would be watching. But I do recall that Dana Miller-Mackey actually popped in one of these days when I think Adrian was bowling. I didn't get a chance to say hello. I saw her and went to say hello. While we were in conversation and get around to it. So if they're watching, hello to Steve and Mike and Dana.
Shout out.
Another one of those long days on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
In a tournament that pays $10K or more, $10,000 to the winner, but you need one person to get there. Like Widow Pink Urethane for Kyrene. That one made a right turn as it was entering the 1-3. All right, so what happens? All right, we got our wedded couples here. All right, one of the couples, right? Whether it's Brian, Adrian, Kyrene, Derek, whoever makes the cut. Like one of them makes the cut. What do we do? What does the other one do? Do we give dinner?
I'm not even going to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Yes, I'm just saying.
It's whatever that is, right?
I'd be asking the same question if it was me.
I find it interesting too.
Okay, Anthony.
I think the one thing I noticed in a practice, the warm up there for the few minutes, they weren't helping each other. As in, they kind of just were doing their own thing, focusing on their own thing, trying to figure out how they were going to score the best.
Well, I mean,
and you know, it's kind of, and usually it goes both ways. Like, hey, you did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
It felt weird.
It's kind of a rare. I mean, I don't know how many times
they bowling against each other in the same event.
The duos are in the Desperado. Technically, they're bowling against each other, and they do need to both feel comfortable on the lanes. I don't think Brian was. I feel like Brian was. Did Brian just bowl? He didn't, right? Am I making that up? He bowled. They bowled earlier. Okay, but the A cups were just on the lanes. Anthony James was on the lanes. He's got spare 3 back. We'll check over on 11 and 12. Kyler Adams got the front 4. And he's had some really good starts to blocks. Speaking of Kyler.
And this was actually, honestly, it ended up being a strategy that him and I discussed in terms of his, because he'd gotten close a couple times, right? And we've talked about him all week. But it was a deal of, we talked about waiting till the Desperado and the fact that he had multiple urethane balls, and that he questioned his moves or was scared to change, you know, because at the time it was maybe kind of pressing a little, trying to get to what he thought was maybe a number. And that's why he didn't know if he wanted to bowl the full squad. That, you know, he's been sitting here since he bowled this morning.
Really?
So, yeah, he's been hanging out this afternoon. He didn't bowl these other ones.
How about that?
So, you know, because he was a close, right? If we pull up the number, he was.
He bowled really well. I just can't remember which squad it was, but through about 4 or 5, it was like he got to the 6th game, and that's where it kind of went Ari for him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get something popping off here, too. I feel like I was recently at an event with a Desperado and Clay advanced. I just don't remember where. If it was Cactus Classic.Maybe it was.
It'd be something around here, right? Cactus Classic, or they do Desperado at New Mexico?
No.
No. Okay.
Actually, I've only been a part of Desperados in Phoenix. Say that out loud.
Okay.
Maybe the Bradley has one. Maybe.
Oh, hey now. Little trippy trip.
I like Miles Hamilton. I said that earlier.
Good hair.
Great hair.
Hockey hair. Well, it's
Ooh.
actually a lot. It's long for hockey hair.
He could play for the Yankees now they changed the rules. It's late, folks.
It was somebody actually. You know who else just went through that too? Was the I was just read it not so long ago. I think the Islanders hockey team, because it was the old school tradition, and the old owner, I believe, had recently passed, and so it turned into, they changed it, and like the first appearance for the guys as a team, right? Like every one of them showed up with facial hair. They're just like, oh, I don't have to shave every day, right? Like, and I'm right there with you, right? Like, I don't shave every day. I can't. I see some confused people right now.
Wouldn't be much different than what we've watched all day.
Yeah, but again, it comes into, and some of them haven't bowled in a little while, this afternoon, but it's a deal of, they had just had 10 minutes on the pair, right? And then it, just hasn't panned out, worked out.
Kyler just opened. First open of this game. He's got 144 and a 6. He is well out in front of the pack. This is like this is basically a 9-player step ladder. It's, not quite, like it's not to that degree, obviously, but that's basically what it is. Still shocked though. There might be some folks watching who bowled the tournament. I would be curious. You certainly not tell in the chat. You can just, if you see me tomorrow and you're here, I'd love to know. But I do feel like some people, said, you know what? I'm tired. I think I'm good tonight. I think I'm okay. I think I'm gonna pass on the old Desperado. I'm gonna pass on having a seat in the saloon.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the saloon in my room.
That's one way to think about it. Clay taking advantage of the crossover there.
On Sal?
Ooh, tickle, no.
Come on, big dog. Kyler bottom right of the screen. Back-to-back opens now. Big exhale. Off coming, walking off the approach.
But again, I think you got to look at it with a mindset of, he's back-to-back opens, but he's looking around him going, man, nobody's really threatening me right now. So you kind of, gets into the head game because, again, we've only got 13 shots left.
I think Derek Acuff could be the sneaky person along with Anthony James. Acuff had one actual, tremendously tough game during Squad 7. I think it was game 2. Shout out to Warren Eels, by the way. Warren Eels grabbed the final spot. It's going to be 54. Like we said, it was 54 players. Going to be bowling tomorrow. Right now it's 53. And this will make 54. Kyrene throwing what looks to be some reactive down there. She's made a big jump.
Oh, so she already, that's like her third ball this game.
Oh. She has made the big jump. That was a really good shot. I'm so curious about the number of people going to throw reactive tomorrow because I know it's going to be more than what we watched in these squads.
Oh, for sure.
Anthony. All right, let's go back down to 5 through 8 here. Full screen in a moment. If you happen to be up, 10:09 local time, now past midnight Central, and again on the 1 a.m. Eastern. Last night we were here about this time, and of course an action match was about to take place.
Yeah, we were just getting started.
Kyle Troop and Matt Jones, not quite the same excitement level and anticipation, but to some degree still as exciting and plenty of anticipation.
Yeah, because you're trying to just punch your ticket. Because again, as we've talked about, you just have to get to tomorrow in order, because everybody's pins drop. So then it's a fresh reboot for the 10K. As in, like, the tournament starts tomorrow. Even though we've been here since Thursday. Kyler gets 7 there.
Okay, Sal. Big double. I don't know what the skip is here, but I didn't get that part. I don't know if you heard that as well.
I did not.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm going to guess they don't go to. They probably don't go to 37 and 38. Or 39 and 40. Just a hunch. Yeah, I don't know if we're. I guess maybe we'd still do the same thing, right? Left goes left, right goes right.
I would think that would still be in play.
Okay.
And maybe they skip a pair because you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll see here in a minute when they get. Because Theo's down there talking to somebody, and I don't see Carl anywhere. Yeah.
Somebody's in the Rico Law territory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Better.
I told you it's going to happen.
Needed a sippy. A little sippy sip.
Anthony James might end up maybe having the highest game here. He's got a chance to shoot 215.
Pretty wild, isn't it?
Clay can now get to 2-0. I'm sorry, yeah, Clay.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyler can no longer be high, potentially. He doesn't have that destiny anymore. Missed a couple of 310s.
Mm-hmm.
As well as a washout. Miles Hamilton can somehow figure out a way to strike in the 9th and 10th. He put himself in the 190s. Let me check this chat here. Apologize, I've been leaving y'all hanging if necessary. Uh-oh. Come on, Mr. James. I know you wanted that one. That swing be loose.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jack, the fun starts at 9 a.m. local, which is 11 a.m. Central, noon Eastern in the morning. Look out. Look out.
Still, I mean, can't be mad about it. I mean, that's okay. Again, when you're looking around, you see what is around you, right? No, converts it.
How about that? Needed it. Never quite know. So we can do our own scorekeeping. All right, so 5 and 6, we've got Clay. Kyrene shot 163. Wrong 7 and 8. Miles and Kyler. And on 9 and 10, we've got Brian, Adrian. And then on 11 and 12, Anthony James. What is he related to Spencer James? That'd be interesting. Sal, 148. Anthony, 191. Kyrene, 163.
Mm-hmm.
Hit Acuff here real quick. Keep it here with Brian first.
Ooh. That's a pretty good pitch.
That was. All right. Let's go to Kyler. All right. Can still end up being the leader here after one game. Speaking of Kyler Adams.
Clay top that? Yep. 180 for Clay.
Okay. 67 there for Miles. All right. Got ourselves a leader. 310s are difficult right now.
And the one thing that just popped into my head, do the girls get pins?
Oh. That's a great question. I don't think you would change that at this point in the tournament, but it's a fantastic question. Derek shot, what did he shoot? 162. Looks like they're moving pairs as we, of course, anticipated. Adrian made that spare. She's going to the bat for Phil. Kyler, 199. Let me go find some people.
I'd say I was looking for Theo or Carl. Carl's walking this way.
All right, we're moving on to game 2, but a fill shot awaits Oh, wait, unless I missed it. I'm sorry.
All right, confirmed. Same format. Girls get pins.
Yeah, I would think so. That'd be tough to change right now.
For sure.
Did she bowl on the wrong lane? All right. See, that's how you know it's late. This could be the ultimate blessing right here. Oh, that's peeling right there. Well, you know, normally I would say, yeah, I've got a good idea what's going to happen.
Dude, if you can guess that,
You know what,
more
folks?
power to you. What are we fishing for?
I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I don't know. I do not know. I do know that we've talked about pair-to-pair being very difficult.
Okay, just the confirmation from Theo and
Okay.
Carl. Nobody has pins of the 9.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Just based on the qualifications of where they are. Sorry, Russell. You Boy Scouts should be better. Be better, Russell.
I usually do. It's attached.
So as we do some moving and shaking here to start our second and final game of this 2-game Desperado chase for 1 spot. 9 for 1. Oh, trips it.
So no one here has, let me just ask you to repeat what you said regarding pins. No one of the 9 here.
Correct. Neither of the girls, yeah, nobody gets sticks based on the format and what their qualifications are. That was just handed down from Theo.
That was a clutch question from an astute analyst in the booth.
I don't know. I was just sitting here and I don't know what just kind of dawned on me, right? And I'm like, oh, wait a second. What
That's
if
a great-
we?
a
Because
great
I
question.
think what triggered it was 2 years ago when we were here when they did this. It was some of those matches, come tomorrow. Like we had a deal. Remember we were chasing.
Dave Sirigliano was the one match that I remember for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Remember that we were chasing kind of pins, and we're like, oh my gosh.
They both forgot
Yes.
they had pins, or Dave specifically had
Yes.
pins. Landon, you should be asleep. Yes. Get yourself ready, man. You had 4 good games in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Well, our leader, if you're joining us late, is Kyler Adams. He shot
That's a pretty good pitch right there.
199. Okay. Anthony James second at 191. There only was 1 spot available, just 1. The one and only.
Yeah, you all right over there? That was a big
Yeah, I'm so used to trying to figure things out, right? Think ahead a couple frames, but I literally don't know.
Yeah, the brain,
I'm trying
the
to
brain
enjoy
is
it in real time.
It's mush mode.
I'm trying to enjoy it in real time. It's hard for me to do.
Mush mode. Carries the crossover. Clay picks up the spare. Again, shout out to everybody who's staying up late with us for the second consecutive night in a row. We appreciate the love and support. Yeah, because we're 10:23 local time, which means it's way later than that on the East Coast. And I guess that means it's morning, midday in some of the other parts of the world, as we've been looking up based on our chat session here.
4-pin again for Kyler. He's working with a lead, specifically an 8-pin one if you're referring to Anthony James. In fact, is Anthony down on 5 and 6?
Yes.
Because they're kind of, right now, they'd be bowling for the spot based on their score.
Oh, coincidence.
That's a 1-2 right there.
Wow. That ball chirped.
Okay.
It was right of the pocket. Ended up left of the head pin. Brian Hare over here.
Yeah, I saw that. What were you saying earlier? Zippy? Oh, man.
Zippity doodah?
I've been waiting for Sal here to kind of take off.
Yeah.
He had that clutch double earlier near the end of game 1. No ties. There are no ties. If there is a tie, then we got to break that tie tonight with a 9 and 10 frame roll off.
Oh, I thought it said 9-game roll off.
No, I'll just see you.
That would be fun.
I'll see you later, big dog.
He's like, hey, we just make sure you hit the power button
I'll
before
start
you go.
right.
Right?
I'll start and stop YouTube from my, from
Or
my
it's,
room.
or it's a 9-shot roll off, and you have to throw a different shot on each lane. Start on lane
set it up
5.
for you. You got to press 2 buttons.
Shot on 5, shot on 6, shot on 7, shot on 8. Just run it down. We're just gonna see how we can extend the evening, right? Because we feel like we're just getting started.
What are we doing right now?
We're just getting started, man. This is where the party's at.
You know, I don't normally get like a little loopy.
You feeling it right now?
I mean, I'm not loopy per se, but I'm willing to allow more of my personality to show here.
I like that.
This Desperado.
I like that for you.
I believe I've done that all day, actually.
Yeah, we've had some fun, and that's part of it, right? One thing I've learned, and
Ooh.
I know you've done,
Boys pumped up.
you're a little bit more, I guess, mainstream, and you get to do some of the TV spots, right? But you know, in today's world society, it's one of those things that people keep it. They appreciate you keeping it real, right?
Oh,
that's
real.
one thing I've learned over time.
I keep it real that it goes wrong.
If I can pass along a nugget to the younger statesmen, with me being the token old guy here,
The token.
at least of this tandem, right?
I had a joke, but I'm going to save it.
Yeah, save that for tomorrow. We need
Yep.
we need good nuggets for tomorrow. And Kyler is trying to. Is it 4-9?
Okay, Brian. Oh, Jeff. I tell you what, though, Jeff, to be honest with you, you know, that's just a different kind of energy, right? So if we had an action match, I'd be instantly ready.
Oh yeah.
There'd be no doubt about it. If someone said, we're going to bowl for the title after this. All right, let's go.
Yeah, there's going to be a buzz. There's going to be an aura.
Let's get it.
Let's go for it. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like we're just getting. I know it's 10:30 at night, but we're just getting started. Like. Maybe that's the next segment, Agent Ong After Dark.
Maybe. Ooh. All right, so we're let's see, A cuff. Boy, Kyrene she's gone from 4th arrow back to 1st arrow. I mean, she is literally leaving it all out there. I mean, she is making sure that she leaves no stone unturned, and I'm okay with it.
Kyler just missed the headband?
He did just miss the headband. That is correct.
I thought that's what I heard down there. I didn't quite see it all.
I feel like Brian Hare might double here.
Hey, I appreciate your enthusiasm. I'm sure he does too. Does he trip it? Oh, nope.
A cuff. I'm was a good shot, man. And Kyrene Cup, her first Open.
But like you said, pulling out all the stops, leaving, not holding back, I guess, is a good way to think of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Because, again, we're down to the final 6 shots, if you will.
No
6
need to
frames.
do it. Hey, go out there.
The deal, yeah.
If you get in, right, your chance to win 10K is available.
Very.
It's as simple as that.
It's a full system reboot in the morning.
It is as simple as that. It'd be a good story. Hey, you won the only spot out of 9 in the Desperado, and you went on to make the show tomorrow for 10K. If you didn't make the show, but if you advance the match play, that's still a nice little payday.
I think the man, it doesn't have to be man, it could be woman. There's a lot of head shaking and confusion, and I think it's the some folks. Oh, look at that messenger in front of the 10. That's a pretty good pitch.
Let's see if Anthony can take care of this here. All right, so it's still 1-on-1 with these two cats right here. Let's go down to 9 through 12 to check in. Again, 199 Kyler, 191 Anthony, 180 Clay Reese. He would be kind of the sleeper.
Yeah, but he's
at this
got
point.
Spare, hole, strike, hole.
All things true.
And
they were
unfortunately, yeah. I mean, that's the next question. Looking across the scoreboard, 74 in the 4th is the best score out of the 9 right now.
Well, I mean,
so it's a matter of can he regroup after that? Obviously the washout, right? Or the 2-8 or 2-10. My bad.
1, 2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 games of 1 or in the 160s between.
Sounds pretty good. Strike down there? Yes, he did. Pressure applied.
Yeah, you want hoping someone else away from Kyler and Anthony would just kind of apply just a little bit of pressure where they have to maybe start looking over that shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of start looking down at what's happening on 9 and 10 and 11 and 12.
Somebody just needs to toss up a double and force it a little bit, right?
Yeah, I'd be. I mean, of course you got to strike to run it out.
And again, folks, it's not. We're keeping it real here right now. We're not downplaying or anything at this point in time. It's just the fact of we are 10:39 here local time. Some of these people have been here all day. And so it's, you're in a 2-game sprint. Now you're looking at it, depending on what pair you're on, you got 5 frames left. Trying to get that one spot into the finals tomorrow. I don't know. I almost don't even feel like it's not like a hard press, right? Like I don't feel like people are squeezing it. It's just, I think it's exhaustion and it's mental fatigue, physical fatigue.
They're still hard.
Yeah.
That part has not changed.
Newsflash, they're still not easy.
Uh-oh.
There's that double we were talking about.
That's from Brian Hare. Hello, Keith. This is 1,000% live from Bowlero, Kyrene, and Chandler.
We are here for you, Keith. Thanks for logging on and checking us out.
Big shot there from Kyler here. Sal just cannot carry a 10-pin. Derek's had some issues just his ball to move on up the hill, but man, he catches a double. Okay, Clay.
Come on, old guy.
All right.
restaurant quality shot right there. And that's another double.
Anthony James, I wonder if his family calls him Tony, like my family does. To me, it's my middle name.
You don't think they call him A-Dog?
But they certainly could. He's got a little swag to him. Quick look at Kyrene here.
Hey, Tony.
She moved back in. That's to me, that's definitely her best look, but it might
Best
be
plan of attack.
a little bit too late. And she went back right and left a couple washouts. But I don't fault her for trying the multiple options and just had to know. Had
Absolutely.
to check it out.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not 100% confident in the spot where you're at, again, as you run out of frames, it's one of those things you have to get it. Brian gets it rolling, gets it forward. That's a pretty good pitch.
2, 4, 5. Uh-oh. It'll be time to start doing some max scores from Brian Hare. If you are just joining us, folks, again, this is the Desperado squad, the final opportunity for players to advance to tomorrow's Cashers round. Only one can do so. To be eligible to even have a chance in the Desperado, you had to bowl at least 2 qualifying squads. A few people out here.
In the chat?
No, just watching.
Yeah.
Moselle, thank you, by the way. Been here the whole time, through it all. The heartache, the trials and tribulations. Clay Reese handles the washout. Kyler. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, Schlemer, let's
This is going to be a fight to the finish.
let's keep ourselves honest here.
As I keep glancing over, right? Like, so.
Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. I was going to say.
Mr. Adams, as when you had a bit of a lead going in, Kyler's giving it back.
Well, here's our guy right here. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. That was a huge turkey. When you look at the big picture here.
So yeah, we got to keep ourselves honest to make sure we don't have anybody kind of sneak up on us here.
Well, and that's what I'm just kind of looking at too, right? Adrian's still got 212 left, so she goes off the sheet here with 92 in the 6th. With a double up, 7-8.
I like what Kyler just did.
Strike.
He struck, but he threw it right at the headpin. Bowling ball went right to the headpin.
Like rocket to the pocket?
Absolutely. I mean, Aiko still got 211 out there, right? Derek? Is my math right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That'd be maybe looking at 373.
There's a big shot down here on 5 and 6.
Let's take a look at Mr. Anthony James. Kyler Adams can shoot 182. Oh. Adams' max score total is 381. Just FYI at this point. And with one, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 players shooting 160 game one, as we talked about, right? So there's a lot of players still bunched up. Kyler Adams, you know, he's giving some pins back. Anthony James. Oh, that just might have got him.
Huge.
That might have got him in it.
I don't know. He's going to have to get more than his counts aren't helping. 7, 6. It'd be different if it was 9 counts or 8 counts.
Oof. Theo's. Let someone get Theo some help. Can we get Theo some help?
He needs a hug.
Young man needs some eye drops.
We need somebody give Theo a hug.
I know.
Everybody get some extra hugs in the chat.
Too. She's watching. She's waiting for him to come on home.
Got some extra hugs in the chat. Just send those on over.
Oh.
Ooh, tickled it.
All right, so Mr. James, let's just give him the 190 pace. All right. Let's say he goes 197. 191 will put him at 388. Right now, it is his 2 loops. Let me do the double check on over on our guy Brian Hare over here.
Discount double check, and stranger things have happened.
Brian Hare's max is 377, FYI. Oh, give it to him, Anthony.
Solid.
You said we waited this long. I hear you. We wait. We'll be on your time, Anthony. We're on your time. They're still bowling on the, what is the Trilogy lane condition, 35 feet, 32.8 mils, 1.25 to 1 on the left, 1.41 to, or 1.41 on the right. But this is after 6 games have been bowled on it as well. Now 7, including this 1 game Desperado, and the other 6 came from 30 plus other competitors. Kyler Adams again, I like the strategy. Perhaps the best strategy right now. Back over to Brian. Bang. He ain't out of it.
Not done yet.
Okay. Now we got that's a wife clap right there. Let's go, Adrian. Support your man, girl.
So what did Brian have the first game?
Brian shot 162.
Okay. We got yeah, we'll see what Kyler's got cooking down there in the end pair.
Well, we'll see what the what the Kyler is cooking here. 5 pin. That right there just might do it for him. Meanwhile, again, Brian's max score is 377. That's if he shoots 215. Get a carry on the 6. No. All right. Spirit gets him to 205. That would be 367. All right, well.
And secured. 205, right?
Yeah, but that strike in the 9th for Anthony James.
That's huge.
Unless something.
It still comes back to this shot right here, and it wasn't good the last time on this lane.
Well, unless something absolutely bad happens. He's good. His magic number is 177. Okay. Well. He doesn't know.
Or maybe he does.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking the opposite, that he may not be in, but you can't leave it to chance, certainly. But his magic number was 177. Just to make sure, the 188, 191 was from, who shot those?
Adrian
Oh, that's right.
had the 188.
Anthony, 374. Brian Hare, 367.
And Theo is typing in the scores, so they should be ready to pop right now. He has them.
Not getting on the microphone. Anthony James, winner with 370.
That is correct. Anthony James. That magic number was 177. If Brian strikes on the second shot in the 10th, it's a situation.
Oh, for sure, right? And it's one of those deals. And if you think about it, if you look at back to the beginning of that, back to the beginning of that game, there was a couple shots, you know. And again, you can go back and speculate or try or anything like that. But this is why we play the game, right? This is, yeah. It was fun.
It was fun, and congrats to Anthony. That actually was way more intriguing than
it got a lot tighter than what we anticipated after the first game. We're like, all right, we got 10 more shots. And then it's like as the shots kept going back and forth, it was kind of, we were kind of like a tennis match. Like, okay, what's going on over here? Oh, back down over here. Oh, back over here. So it was, yeah, we were volleying back and forth, and yeah, this is where we are. And thanks again for everyone hanging out with us late tonight.
Yeah, we had a nice little crowd here for the late night Desperado.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope to see you all back at it tomorrow morning and or afternoon, depending on where you're watching from. Shout out to JD Nance checking in tonight as well. Somebody's got to get you out here, JD. Anyway, Schlem, it's been a great day.
It's been real. It's been fun.
Day,
it's been real fun.
We're going to go and enjoy the bed. And Adrian Hare, breaking news, she is going to be the wild card.
Announcing herself as a wild card. She's like,
tomorrow.
She's like, they need me.
She has won the wild card. And there you go. All right. So with that said, we will bid you adieu. Let's thank our sponsors here, the Agent Ong Open, the Trilogy. Thank you so much to, of course, Team Agent Ong, my home group, Acclaim Garage Doors, Roto Grip. Thank you, Schlemer.
Mm-hmm.
Schroeder Family Electric, SFE, Dude Wipes, Mark Powell, Bowlifi, Tyler Hemmings Media. Tyler's been here all day as well, so shout out to Tyler.
Yeah, he was here for a long time, and he tapped me. He's like, "Hey, I'm going. See ya."
Yeah,
So,
enjoy that bed.
Shout out
Tyler.
him. Yep.
Travel 24/7, Create Proof Print, Brightside Catering from Chef Adam Allison, East Valley Fans and Blinds, TMH websites, Ramsey Auto Center, Berg Brothers, O&B, Friggin' Jerk, Jeff Krause's Crepe Bar, Spartan Family Planning, Swift Home Inspection, Chuck's Painting, and B3 Performance. With that said, again, 9 a.m. Arizona time. That is 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 Mountain, 11 Central, noon Eastern. That is when the cashers round will begin. I knew it. Okay, GT. I knew it. Anthony James also made it through the Cactus Classic Desperado. I knew it. I knew it. I said that. I was like, man, what do these people have? I think made it through. There it is. Bet. All right.
All right.
Anyway, we'll see you in the morning for Chris Schlemer, Carl and Kathy Ong, Theo Duthay, JJ here at Bowlero, Kyrene, our wonderful GM here, and all of you, the wonderful fans watching. We will see you in the morning. This has been a presentation of the Desperado Cashers Round in the morning, followed by match play, and of course the Step Ladder Finals all tomorrow, and only right here on Bullstream TV. Good night, folks.